The fire hungers for us.
Is it a puzzle?
The verdict is clear. The monarch's puppet took her away.
They all seek my riches.
Let's set a trap.
I knew this would come.
Another treasure out of my arsenal.
So many tricks.
I pray for your soul. That was justice has been granted.
I call for the right of alarm. Calcula! Rectifica! The strength required. Guide my hand. The fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Measure, calculate,
Measure,
rectify.
calculate, rectify.
You are wasting precious time, Pike.
I can smell
Come
your
forth.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
My judgment awaits,
fire
creature.
longs for your cursed soul. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. Good. We've driven them back to the below.
Listen carefully.
My power grows.
It's
For desperate times. Oh?
Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
landed a heavy one.
The monarch's puppet took her away. She screamed. Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
Ah, this one makes a sound too. Scares away the bugs. Time to get ahead in the game. Ready to fire.
Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
The Corsair is ready.
The Marley aids us.
Is this justice? Could I have stopped
My verdict is final.
anyone?
Don't sell me short.
The monarch's puppet.
Do I see?
We all have our place in fire.
Ah, swift justice.
Maiden, help me. Is this
Something's amiss.
Sharks and birds.
One bolt, one
I
life.
have my duties. May the maiden forgive this error.
took her away?
I am your executioner.
She screamed. The fire made her scream.
Good for another shot.
That's a big one.
Is this you? The monarch's puppet took her away. Oh?
Oh, what's that?
The white crow stands ready. The justice is harsh. Took her away. Death comes to reach you. Still breathing. Still sane. Strange.
My chest is off limits.
The monarchs do each what they deserve.
A dead body!
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Cursed drush. Does it shelter you?
Abominable brat. Got a good head in my chest.
I can smell your...
You here?
We will feed your carcasses to the pyre.
Wake up, little trap.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
Huh? What?
Am I seeing
The
things?
fire will guide me to you, fiend.
Am I seeing things?
Could
Shadows
anyone?
fled. The design is maintained.
Is this your justice? The monarch's puppet.
Fire will test them, as it tests all.
All coiled up.
Screamed. The fire made her scream. Could anyone? For desperate times. Teresa, ready to serve.
Help me. Is this your justice?
Another kind of bait. Having is better than wanting.
She screamed. The fire made her scream.
Cross the sea.
The monarch's puppet took her.
Blood and snow. Aye, here.
Maiden, help me. Is this my just stopped it? Could
Are we going? Spider's thread. Ready, Kuma?
she screamed? The
There are cutthroats about.
Of course, stands have taken this large.
Calcula. Rectifica. The fire will guide me to you, fiend. The fire longs for your cursed soul.
The fire longs
We
for
will
your
feed your
cursed
carcasses
soul.
to the pyre. Measure. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Oh, did you see that?
Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
You won't forget this, yes?
help me. Is this your justice? Could I have stopped her? She screamed. The fire made her scream.
It always works.
What?
Maiden, help me. Is this your justice?
What horrid thing?
She's
It wants to be remembered.
the fire made her scream.
Teresa, para servirle.
Could I have stopped it? Could
Mira, cuervos.
Is this your justice? I watch her
better
go
part
with
of me.
her accusers. I see her sentenced by false charges. Her word denies us retribution.
The old world saw us breaking away and sent a tribunal to bring us back into the fold. They saw the maiden as a threat and concocted a false trial to remove her from power. We would have fought to the last for her, but she would not have it. Our swords were not meant for the living, she said.
Up! Up!
Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
Why not use my power?
Fire will guide us. Provide her way. Could I have stopped it?
My sight reaches far.
The monarch's puppet took her away. She burned for us. Could I have stopped it? Could anyone? The monarch's puppet took her away. Could I have stopped it? Could anyone?
For where to? I send you my resolve.
The monarch's puppet. I watch the fire from the crowd. I see the fire light the straw. Her eyes look skyward as she burns.
The tribunal sentenced the maiden to be burned at the stake. Fire would be her executioner. A cruel gesture, no doubt intended to break our spirits forever. If only they had known the consequences of their folly.
She burned for us. She freed us all.
Best not
With
forget.
kind regard. No mercy given. Oh, justice has been granted.
Mensura, calcula, the fire longs for your cursed soul. Measure. Anything shiny?
Yes, here.
Mensura, calcula, rectifica. The maiden's judgment awaits, creature. Nothing. They must have returned
Ooh,
to the
exciting.
Fire will guide us. Her fire provides. She burned for us. She freed us all.
The court is in session.
Her fire will guide us.
Golden
Her
greeting.
fire provides.
Teresa, ready to switch.
Waiting sound is fast.
She burned for us. She freed us.
Here.
I lack my strength.
We landed a heavy one.
Her fire will guide us.
The better part of me.
Fire provides.
A bolt for your skull.
Watch the fire leave her frame. I see her adversaries burn. My throat is raw with exultation.
It was a miracle. The fire leapt from her burning body, engulfing her accusers. The Gawkers fled in panic, but the devout of us stayed, witnessing the dawn of a new age. And through all of it, she remained on the pyre, still looking skyward, still burning. And so she burns to this day. The shadows are scattered. Onwards, to the cathedral.
It's been a while.
Time waits for no one, except us.
The Corsair is ready.
An island in the storm.
I still see it in my nightmares. The maiden set ablaze. I was there in the crowd. I could have done something to end her pain. But of course I didn't. And so she continues to burn. 100 years of suffering. Where is the justice in that?
Couldn't see eye to eye.
Sharks and birds. Let's set a trap. Is it a puzzle?
Strange. My sight
Among us.
reaches far.
Carcasses to the fire.
Ugh, the stench of your corruption
Fire will
still
guide
lingers.
me to you, fiend.
Oh, how I will enjoy purging your soul.
Ha! I can smell your rotting
I am an
flesh.
arbiter of the maiden.
The fire
Power
longs for your
before
cursed soul. We will feed your
Metsiora,
carcasses to the
Calcula,
fire.
Rectifica.
Good. We've driven them back to the villa.
Any coin?
I'll remember.
Not far until our objective.
The final step on the maiden's path. The beacon of suffering.
Charming name.
The maiden suffers eternally to keep the fire alive. It is the ultimate act of devotion.
Ever imagined a world where Blackbeard had doused that flame?
I've lost the taste for fantasies. Now let us clear the final beacon.
So many tricks.
I cast for treasure. My head is loose. Ready to fire. My best piece. Another kind of bait.
Are we going?
The fire hungers
I
for us.
stand ready.
Your crimes are severe.
Careful negotiations. Ready to fire! That's a big one.
Otra ronda.
Having is better than wanting. Now, golden side.
Well now.
Another kind of bait.
Oh, did you see that?
Iron judgment. I am your executioner.
Hiding in the weeds, perhaps? Let's see. Maiden's judgment awaits, creature. Will I find you between the lines? Fire long smell your cursed soul. Nothing. They must have returned to the sea.
Is there treasure?
Is something...
We found no common ground.
Ah,
Ready to fight.
swift justice.
Ready, Kuma?
No mercy given. Justice has been granted.
They all seek my riches.
We will feed your carcass to the pyre. I can smell your...
Yes, here.
Measure. Live your nose.
To each what they deserve.
Strange.
send you my ash. Avert your gaze.
My chest is off limits.
Remember the Twilight Corsair. The Corsair strikes again.
For desperate times.
Anything
Good shot,
shiny?
Teresa-san.
My strength returns.
To this any longer.
Spider's thread. Wake up, little chap.
Abominations!
Kuma, are you hurt?
Unleash.
Did you see that, Kuma?
What is that?
For desperate times. Teresa, para servirle. Death comes to greet you.
Got a good head in my chest.
Who?
My strength returns. To each what they deserve. Filed for review. One bolt, one life.
Can you shoot with your leg too?
By the fire, we will hurt you. Careful negotiations. The flame will devour your
How I
remains.
will enjoy purging your soul.
The Holy
fire will
Inquisition
guide me
bows
to
to
you,
no one.
fiend.
The
fire
maidens and
alone
wraiths
see
shall
the
be denied
first
to you. Your bond is
Maiden's
unholy.
judgment awaits, creature.
Your weapons dull against the chain that links us. The below has swallowed them once more.
The court is in session.
I'll hold on to what is mine.
What do we have here? Yes, I see we understand each other.
Ah, swift justice.
I cast for treasure.
What?
How long has it been?
You threw your net and captured a memory, Marley.
Yuki here.
The verdict is clear.
Oh, yes.
No mercy given.
All before.
Iron judgment.
You won't forget this. Ow! Not fair.
Stay still.
Corsair is the... Ow! Ooh, dizzy.
Alright, now. Who was that?
Oh! Twilight Corsair returns.
Go ahead, disturb me.
The court is... I don't have the means.
Ow! Not fair.
Let the future come. It's a treasure.
Fire will
They're
guide
upon
me
us.
to you, fiend.
Oh, what's that? Aye, here. It always works. Yuki here.
Well now. Burn the cursed wretch!
My eyes are...
The verdict is clear.
They all seek my riches. They'll turn ahead.
Ow! That hurt. Ooh,
Landed a
exciting.
heavy one.
For desperate times. Confessor,
I was beginning to worry. Are you certain you wish to continue?
I've never been more ready.
Very well. Kneel, Teresa. Holy maiden, hallowed be thy suffering. I bring to you, Teresa, whose faults have been revealed and judged.
Maiden, I am ready to bear your pain. Through your anguish, I will be cleansed. Through your eternal agony, I will...
Teresa?
Damn it all! Why put me through this torture? As if I hadn't suffered enough. She was everything to me, and they took her away, and I did nothing. And now she suffers forever because of this parasite, this damned fire. Ah! Traitor! Betrayer! Failure!
What's going on?
Her soul was thrown into chaos. If she doesn't fight her shadows, we may lose her for good.
You hear that, White Crow? Get shooting.
I'm tired. Perhaps this was always my fate.
You've been in tight spots before. You're the bloody White Crow, act like it.
Cheeky little runt. Very well. Once more unto the breach. I am the Maiden's judgment. My sight reaches far. My gaze reveals the curse.
That's one shadow down.
Her bolt is returned on its own. She can shoot again.
You did nothing! The Maiden's teachings guide my shot. Her light illuminates my soul. She is my beacon in the darkness. She is my island in the sea.
Her soul is at a critical point.
Keep it up, White Crow.
In her name I judge the wretches, the foul, the evil, and the cursed.
At your command.
Traitor! You let it By her law, I separate the wicked from the just, the sinners from the devout.
Let it happen.
What is that?
Why must you start with that?
You let it happen. You let it happen. You let it happen.
Through my blood and tears and unyielding faith, Teresa.
Teresa!
I ease the suffering of this world. Ship, how does my soul fare?
It has...
Confessor?
I'm not sure what happened. Forgive me, but I have bungled the rite.
It is quite all right. We have finished here.
You concluded the rite yourself. Marvelous.
Come. You look pale. Why not sit down for a moment?
It has stabilized.
This is where we part ways, I presume.
You have my thanks. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Oh, I had a jolly good time. Doubly so considering I was traveling with the Cursed.
So you knew?
It wasn't hard to figure out. But when you approached me, I admit, I was quite intrigued.
That's not all, is it? You aren't truly blind, either.
Technically, no. Though I feel my corruption is quite harmless.
Look at us. Two damned souls chatting away in the maiden's hallowed house.
Do you think she minds? The world has changed much since her time.
I think she weeps for what her Inquisition has become.
She might. But if wretches like us still carry her light, perhaps all is not lost.
Farewell, Confessor. I hope you find your own way in these strange times.
It has stabilized. Even better. It seems invigorated.
Teresa?
We are done here. To the exit.
That cheeky priest. I like his guts.
The fire hungers for us. The work is
Corsair
done.
returns.
We return. It is done. I have walked the maiden's path. The mirror should be satisfied.
I feel my luck today. Guards later.
Oh, I'd like.
The mirror awaits. Ready?
Naturally.
Approach then, sharpshooter.
Mordecai, your mirror witnessed my soul, and I passed its test. I hate what my Inquisition has become, and deep down, I hated myself for allowing it to happen. But the past is what shapes us. The only true way is forward, and your test has rekindled hope in my heart. It is done. I'll go roost on the main mast again. If you ever fancy a chat, you know where to find me. I'll even throw in a smoke.
Oi!
Hand to our rum.
I'm carrying a little bit round, but it's not for share. J'écoute. Is it treasure?
Standing around, catching light.
Is it a puzzle?
I knew this would come.
Is your head still full?
Yes. How to get better?
At writing poetry? Well, practice helps, but you need inspiration too.
Inspiration?
Yes. You have to see or feel something that inspires you. Let me take you on top of the mast and show you what I mean. With us long. Out with you. There we are. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
Ah, oui. The vastness of the ocean. It can arrest your eyes for quite some time if you let it. Now, what do you feel?
Oh, beauty.
Do you think you can capture them?
Capture?
Like holding on to them to let them guide you?
Oh, with devotion I see the ocean. The distance melts resistance. Like that?
That was great. I've not seen any skeleton speak so fluently.
Something changed. It's fleeting. Must continue. Do you know more places like this?
Sure. Maybe you'll see the cannons from a new perspective now? Don't get too comfortable. Here.
Nothing rhymes with cannons.
Ah, I'm glad you're paying attention. If a word does trip you up, try to work around it. What does the cannon look like? What does it do? What sound does it make? Those kinds of things.
Sturdy iron resists wind, stands heavy with tough skin. Always does what it's supposed to do until it doesn't.
That was quite good.
Thank you for sharing it with me.
Are there more places for inspiration?
Sure. But it may be time to look somewhere only you can.
Inside my skull?
Exactly. I'll leave you to it.
Gale.
Oui?
I want to share with other skeletons too.
Are you certain?
Yes.
That may be arranged. Let me figure something out.
Canoness, I see you're still working with the skeletons.
That is why I came to you. Are there any rooms in your hold where we could arrange a reading?
I have a gallows chamber that has never seen any use, since everyone is dead anyway. I'll let Estelle know to give you access once you're ready.
Très bien. I'll stick together a little leaflet. Bone slam in the gallows, open stage, everybody is invited. Now, let's put these up around here. That's a good spot. That should be fairly visible too. That's a good spot. Good. That's enough. Now we wait until the day of the reading and hope that people come.